Okay, it is Friday. You guys, you are getting through this virtual learning. You are getting through this pandemic period of your lives. We're going to just enjoy the beginning of this weekend. Started off with an awesome interview podcast with some amazing students. We are here with the STEAM Dream Team. Try to say that 3 times fast. Everybody try to do it together. STEAM Dream Team, STEAM Dream Team, STEAM Dream Team. Ooh, I'm good. So I just want to start off with us introducing ourselves. You guys tell me a little bit about where you are, what your involvement was with the STEAM Dream Team, because we're here with the alumni of the STEAM Dream Team, as well as Miss Nannette Shillingford. So the way we're going to do this is Miss Nannette is going to start off, and then she's going to actually call you all one by one in order to introduce you guys. Okay, so Miss Nannette, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Candace. It's good to be here.
So Miss Nannette, just for those who may not have had the opportunity to view the first interview with you, we had the pleasure of talking about Date Academy, but now we're getting into the roots of STEAM Dream Team. Can you give us a little bit about your involvement with STEAM Dream Team, and then also your position with the STEAM Dream Team? So what we want to start off by doing is start with Miss Nannette Shillingford. We had the pleasure of speaking with her about Date Academy, and now we're here to get into the specifics of the STEAM Dream Team. Miss Nannette, if you can introduce yourselves, and then just call on your students and they can introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about what they have going on now.
Awesome. Yes, my name is Mrs. Shillingford, and I am the environmental specialist and STEAM coordinator for DeKalb Agriculture, Technology, and Environment School. First, we have Mr. Camden Fisher.
Hey everybody, my name's Camden Fisher. I currently go to Arabia Mountain High School. I'm in the 10th grade, and I love STEAM. I love everything about it. I've been doing STEAM since I got to Date, and I started Date during kindergarten. So all the way now, it's led to an interest in. Currently, I'm still interested in STEAM at this moment as well.
Awesome. So tell me, what are you wanting to do? What are your focus? What are you studying in high school? And then what do you want to do with your future career?
Well, right now I'm interested in electrical engineering. So that goes with, you could work electrical engineering with construction, heating, transport networks. There's so many different outlets that come with electrical engineering. And that's the part that I mainly focus in right now.
That's awesome. Well, nice to meet you. Back to you, Miss Nannette.
Yes, and next we'll have Nicholas Lundy.
Hey everybody, I'm Nicholas Lundy. I am going to Decatur High School now. I'm a 9th grader. I went to Date at around 1st or 2nd grade, and I started being in the STEAM Dream Team in 8th grade. And after that, I found like a major interest in STEAM. I'm still interested, and I'm mainly interested in art. So right now at Decatur High School, I'm focusing on the culinary arts currently. And I say currently because I'm starting to lean towards engineering or technology. So I just really want to know what I can get done right now.
That's awesome. Nice to meet you.
Hey, and next we'll have Evan Glford.
Hello, my name is Evan Glford. I'm now in the 9th grade at Tucker High School. Yes, I am alumni of the STEAM team and Date. And I got into STEAM just because the math and the science aspect of it, it really gave me an entrance into it. It made me look into it and see what with other things it could benefit from. So now I'm moving on to business, and it led me to business and how interesting that is. And business, of course, correlates with math. So
that's awesome. Look, you're going to be a really important businessman, making some powerful moves once you get deeper and deeper into accounting and math and all of those systems and numbers. So nice to meet you.
Yes, and while I love my guys, I had to save the best for last for the ladies. Very strong young woman, Miss Jaden Nyblack.
Hi, my name is Jaden Nyblack. I'm currently a freshman at Arabia Mountain High School. I went to date from kindergarten to 8th grade, and I was on the STEAM team from 6th grade to 8th grade. And STEAM has helped me figure out that I may want to be a math teacher or work in some kind of engineering.
That is awesome. Look, you could do both of them. You know, the sky is the limit. And as Miss Nannette just said, you are strong, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it all out and more. So nice to meet you, Miss Jada. All right, y'all. Well, okay, let's get this thing started. I'm going to really be addressing this first part to you, Miss Nannette, and then I want to hear from everyone else a little later. But let's get into it. Can you tell us the mission and the goals of the STEAM Dream Team?
Yes, the mission and the goal of the STEAM Dream Team is to plant seeds in the community with the hopes that there will be a harvest from the knowledge that we share with them. And those seeds are seeds of science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
Awesome. That's wonderful. And, you know, how did this team come about? Because you are the founder, correct?
Yes, I am the
Yeah,
founder.
tell us what was the inspiration?
The inspiration came from me because I seriously have a passion for gifted and accelerating students. Oftentimes, I felt like those students, they generally sometimes get bypassed because people always assume that they know everything because they're doing well. But those are the students I felt like we need to lift even further, those that can take us to the moon, build a rocket, find the cure for cancer, and all those type of things. So I wanted a group of students who were responsible, who earned their spot on the actual STEAM team, who were academic excellers, who were reliable, who had little to no behavior problems, and people and students that I felt would represent DeKalb Academy of Technology very well. So I had a desire for that because I wanted to take some middle school children, and I figured if we could have them to be the ones to go out and teach the younger children, that they would be able to relate to those kids more, and the smaller ones would receive it. But on the other side, I also wanted to have a group of children that I could build into leaders.
Absolutely.
They too are learning on the other end. So I'll kind of stop there because, you know, I can sometimes go on and on when I start talking about them, but that is where the inception came from and the idea of putting this STEAM Dream Team together.
That's such an interesting perspective. You know, wanting to give some more special attention to the gifted students. I've
Yes.
never really thought of it that way, but you know, in some ways, you're absolutely right. We look
Yes.
at these students and we're like, well, you know, they're fine. Let's focus on those students who may need some additional understanding of the studies of the fields that they're wanting to go in. But, you know, it's not, we can't stop there. We have to really also help every student within the classroom, within that space.
Absolutely.
Now tell us, what are the benefits of being a member of this program?
There are several benefits. One of the largest benefits that I feel I'm really proud of, we established an internship for these students. We went with the DeKalb Watershed Management Company. Thank you to Dominique Carricker, one of our board members, a wonderful lady who she set it up and worked it out for us so that we were able to establish it. And these students went out into the field. They actually walked side by side with engineers. They had a chance to touch and feel in the real world. So that's one of the biggest benefits. The other benefits are, I think that they get an opportunity to grow and become more cultural. They see different types of children. They learn to articulate themselves. I learned to speak well in front of other people. Yes, and another opportunity is for them to grow so that they can immerse themselves in the community and the culture around them. So I really like that part. That's a big benefit. They have almost every other Friday off from school, and that's a plus. And it's not that it's off. They're doing personal learning. They're in the field learning, and that makes them more responsible. They know that they need to have time management. they grow, they develop. And I mean, these students really learn a lot, and they actually are accumulating skills and knowledge that they would be able to put on a resume when they're in high school for jobs.
Absolutely. And so we're talking about what these, you guys, what the alumni, what you all have now, what you received from being a member of this STEAM Dream Team. I should say being a leader of this STEAM Dream Team. Now, tell me a little bit about what impact, Ms. Shillingford, does the STEAM Dream Team have on the younger audiences that they go out and impact and they teach these lessons to? What is that impact? What do you see that these younger audiences receive from your STEAM Dream Team?
I mean, it's really awesome because, again, I think when they see them, they see that they're like taller little kids. It's not like an adult standing over them. It doesn't feel like a classroom. The impact is that they're having fun, learning, and that the STEAM Dream Team members, they're very creative. And when they're planning their lessons, and they're planning lessons that will engage smaller children, so they have a huge impact. And what I like about it so much is because they see someone closer to their age, and they're thinking, wow, if this kid can do this, then maybe one day I can. And when I watch the kids, some kids who've never seen a drone or never played with circuits before, or never saw sand burning and the things that we do in aquaponics, those kids literally leave there saying those words when we're saying goodbye. So to me, that's a huge impact, I believe. Yes, planning.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, guys, I'm excited. Look, this is just our first portion of this interview. Miss Nannette, thank you for giving us this background of the STEAM Dream Team. We got to meet Camden, who's interested in electrical engineering. We met Nicholas, who's this awesome artist. He's interested in art. And Evan, that's our businessman. You guys need some business propositions drafted. We're going to go to you, Evan. And Miss Jada, who wants to be a math teacher. And she's going to rule the world. She's going to do whatever it is that she wants to do, okay? And then we talked about the mission, which is to plant seeds in the community. And these seeds are seeds of STEM and STEAM. And then why was this founded? Miss Nannette, I think that your heart for these gifted students in order to assist them even further in their passions and their career pathways, and having that passion to really give them what they need so that they can go out in the world and just change the world, continue to change the world. That is awesome. That's what you guys are doing. And I'm so excited about that. And then the benefits that you all as alumni received, some of those are, you all have had opportunities of internships, opportunities to grow and immerse yourselves in various cultures in your community. And then also just adulting, right? We learn time management skills when we're not physically in the classroom. Oh yeah, you learn time management skills. And then last but not least, the gifts that you guys give to the younger students that you all teach, which I think is the coolest part about what you all do. And just some of those things is that you all create these fun and learn, you create and teach these fun and learning experiences and lesson plans. And it's important for those students to see it and hear it come from you all, who you're not that far away from their age. And also introducing them to new experiences involving STEM and STEAM. That is awesome. Y'all, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back to hear from you guys in just a moment.